Oh, is it large? Oh no! Let's see how fast we can get it ready to fly from the box. Put the timer on here. Looking really impossible. Whoa, nice! In this video we will go through if the BetaFPV Meteor75 Pro HD FPV kit is everything you need to start the FPV hobby. So let's see what's in the box. The drone itself looks like that. There's a spare, this prop guard, or it's the frame basically, this. And what else? The controller looks like that. Feels okay, this controller in your hands. I can already tell you before I even try these goggles that they do not look that comfortable on your face. Put the power cable in here. Yeah, and the antenna. Okay. I can't get up the antenna here when I put this power cable in place there. It's in the way. So you always have to unplug it and then take off the antenna like that. And then plug it. Yeah. Okay. Feels a bit short, this strap on top of the head. I don't know. They're really short. What? Do I have a large head? Please let me know in the comments. Do you think I have a large head? Because I don't think I have that large head, but maybe I have. Because these are... I mean, I put this like here now. On the minimum. You can't put it longer than that. Let's try them. Yeah, it feels like... No, it's too short. That's one thing good to know. It's really short, this strap that goes on top of your head. Or then I just have a big head. I don't know. Then there is some user manuals. VR04 goggles. And what do we got here? So here are some canopy parts, USB cable, charger, spare props, screwdriver, and 2 batteries. Let's try to charge these in the car here with this charger. I think it should work. I was buying a micro SD card also because that is not included. But you don't need it to fly. But if you want to record video, then you probably need a micro SD card. So I will not use this cable now because I already have in the car this cable. So plug this in here. And there comes some lights on there. So now it got red. When it's red, it means that it's charging. And then when it's green, when it switches to green, then it's fully charged. I didn't notice that, but when you unplug it, it shows the voltage there on the screen. That's nice. Okay, so let's plug the battery. Here's the battery. And just put it in here like this. Put it like that. Just like that. So there is no slot for an SD card here in this drone. It is in the goggles here. You put the micro SD inside there. There's the place for the micro SD card. So let's put it in there. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is on top there. So let's try to power on these goggles. Push the button. Is it double tap? No. Where to power them on? Is it this button? Okay, so I don't. Yeah, well here is here is the power. Yeah, well I haven't read any manuals now. I'm just trying to get it in the air straight from the box, straight out of the box in the air without reading any manuals. So the power button is here. So click and hold. Is it like that? No. Yeah, well click and hold. Yeah, now it's beeping something here. Yeah, now I got some picture there. And goggles, yes. And then the same with this. There, power it on. Click and hold. Yeah. Yeah, well I will try now to just get it in the air. So let's see if we can get it in the air. Try to take off from this box here. I cannot have this top strap on, I have to take it off. Because it's it's lifting the goggles too high up in my head. I have to be like this without that strap. I'm not sure what to do here now. That's the beeper. Okay, I wonder how I record here. Okay, so it seems like you have to put the recording on the goggles here. Here's a button on the goggles. Yeah, here's this record button here on the goggles. So it's not with the controller. Okay, so let's try then. Record? This is strange because I have the button layout on my custom drones is like on the Avada. So this is quite different. It's different layout here. Here is the arming button. Arm and disarm here. I have it on the other side. On my other drones I have the arm switch here. But here it is on this side. But yeah, let's try to get in the air. Whoa. Yeah, I have not done any settings here in the recording now. I don't know even if you can do any custom settings here. So it's on auto. And I have no idea about the signal strength on this. But it flies really great. It flies like a 75. It flies like a Meteor 75 Pro. Yeah. Awesome. Where's the battery life? There, 3.7. I wonder if they're struggling here with this truck. I can feel the wind here. Oh. Well, this is nice. It's working really great. Try to go under here. There's a madras. 2 madrasses there. Yeah, well, I have no idea about the signal strength, but it shows full bars now. But I'm not that far away, but I don't want to miss the signal. Lose the signal. Whoa! So can it continue? Yeah. Now it goes. Now it continues. It says pitka, it means long. Well, I will land now. I have 3.5 volts, it says here. Let's land. Yeah, nice. It's working really great. I had full bars all the time. Full signal strength all the time I had there. Try one more battery here. Well, this is the first goggles that I have. That's not with the 2 different screens as the DJI goggles. Here's only 1 screen. So when I put them on first, it was like, whoa, really weird. It was weird to focus on the screen, but now when I'm used to it, it feels really okay. I can see great through the goggles. So let's swap the battery. I will try to fly through the car now and see if I manage to do it. Whoa! Oh my god. That was difficult. It's strange to fly when you sit. Yeah, it's really different to fly when you sit. When I'm used, I'm almost, every time I'm flying, I'm almost standing. I have to get used to it a little bit before I try to go through the car here. Let's try here. Train here a bit. Well, let's try to come through here. Oh my god, this is looking really impossible. Whoa, nice. Nice. Let's try from this direction. Oh yeah, really great. I'm really looking forward to see this footage, how it looks on the computer screen. I don't think it will be that great, but that's not the point with this either. The point is to learn how to fly FPV and have fun. And that you definitely can have with this. Let's try one more time. Ooh, no. Let's go here and see if we have signal here between these. Oh. Yeah, it does have great signal here. I mean, there is stuff in the way here and no problem. Let's try to get here. See what happens here. We have signal yet. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I have to say I'm impressed. Look how many trailers we have here in between. Yeah, nice. It actually is really nice. Low battery. Can I go here in between? No, I will not attempt that. I don't want to destroy it on the first flight. Nice. Let's try to land here in the car. Oh! Yeah, it was strange because I had the arm button on the other button that I'm not used to. So. But yeah, I have to say I like it. I really like it. Well, these goggles are extreme. Look how big they are. New location. This is actually quite strange that you have to unplug this power cable before you can adjust this antenna. I think that's quite weird. It's probably supposed to be like that you always unplug the power cable. I didn't have to bind it or do any adjustments at all. Power on the things and just get flying. So that's really great for beginners also. So let's go and see how it does now. I wonder if I can change put the record on. I wonder if I can change the flight modes when I'm flying. If I have it on. Yeah, I will try to take off in horizon mode now. I just have to. Yeah. Now let's try to take off in horizon mode. Yeah. Then I will switch mode. Yeah, now in angle. Okay. And now it's air. Okay, yeah, nice. So, then we just start flying. Now it starts to be a bit grainy here. Yeah, it gets yellow, these channel bars. 3 bars. Okay. Now it's only 2. Yeah, well, these trees are getting in the way, and I'm looking in other directions, so that might be the problem also. Let's fly towards here. Should be no problem to fly on the other side here, I think. Well, it is some interference here. I can feel. I don't know if you are seeing this OSD screen. There might be some interference here because I get some grain in the screen here. If I am doing like this, I will pan towards here and go flying here. There's a small bird here, I think, chasing this drone. Oh, I can't go there. Yeah, nice. Really nice. Oh yeah. Nice. Honestly, I think this is a great drone for beginners. I really do. Well, some flaws, of course, with this strap. With this strap being so short, that's one thing. Well, the range, I'm surprised by the range or the penetration. There with the trailers also, when it just went through many trailers and no problem at all. Here it was more interference I could feel because it got a bit grainy and the signal bars was dropping and changing colors. But yeah, really nice. And about this controller, I think this controller is great. It feels like the DJI Controller 3. Yeah, I have to be honest. These aren't that comfortable on your face. But it could be worse, much worse. And that's really much depending on your face also. How they will feel on your face and your nose and everything. But yeah, but honestly, let me know. Do my head look big? Be honest. Does it look like it's big? I don't think I have a big head. I think I have a pretty small head. So I mean, this is for really small heads. If this was a little bit longer, this thing like this, then it would be much better because you could adjust it longer then. But yeah, some modification you can do to it, so then it's probably great. And of course the size of these really big goggles. But hey, the price. So I mean, for the price, this is really great way to start FPV in my opinion. This drone is also that durable that if you crash you probably don't destroy it, at least not that easy, and if you destroy it you can get some spare parts and fix it by yourself. So that's a big plus. I think this is a great choice. I went the DJI way when I started FPV, but there wasn't anything like this available then. If it would have been, I would probably have started with this, because this is so nice when you can fly inside with it also. So overall, if you are looking for a budget FPV starter kit, I can really recommend this one. No setting up or anything like that. I just took it out of the box and started flying. So that's easy also. Let's see how fast we can get it ready to fly from the box. Put the timer on here. So, open the box. The drone is here. I already have the battery here. So then I just plug the battery. Like that. Controller on. And the goggles. Goggles on like this. Yeah, so now it's almost ready. Whoa. Now it should be ready. Let's try to arm it. Yeah. Nice. So, 1 minute. Whoa. Nice. Well, now I'm outside and I'm flying from inside. And I have great connection. Let's try to fly over here a bit. See. I have channel 2 now. Signal strength shows full. Yet really impressive in my opinion. Well, it is. What? Yeah, I really think it's impressive. Whoa, that's actually really nice. So let's try to fly into the car here. Just like this. Whoa, this is really difficult. If I have a little bit more speed. Oh, no. Oh yeah, it's really awesome. Awesome. Let me show you how the OSD is looking here. I don't know if I can do it in any other way than just film inside the goggles here. Well, the goggles is looking like this. There you can see basically like that. So that's how the screen is looking inside. It's quite wide, this field of view. Yeah. Nice. Hello. Try to fly inside the car. Oh, it's really difficult in the air mode. But not impossible. A few crashes done here, but nothing has been broken. Just some dirt here on the drone itself. And grass. But nothing is broken. It will tolerate some hits when you crash it, because it's really flexible, as you can see. Yeah. A nice little thing. One other thing to mention is that the charging is really easy for beginners, or on the go in the car or somewhere, because when you just plug it into USB-C and charge it like that, and this is really nice. When you plug the battery, you have the voltage there. It says test there. So you just take this and plug in the battery like this, put it in the test, and then it shows you the voltage. So that's a nice feature. Really easy to charge these 1S batteries. So that's great for beginners also. You don't have to think about the safety of the LiPo chargers and batteries and so on. You just plug it in here and charge it from the USB. Hassle-free kit. Of course you need to start to practice with in the simulator. I did start with the Drone Racing League on Xbox, because I didn't have an FPV controller in the beginning. And then I got Liftoff and Uncrashed. My favorite of those was Uncrashed. Honestly, I don't think you can get easier into FPV than with this kit. And the price, was it $318? It's not much. And here you get everything. Drone, controller and the goggles. If you liked the video, please consider to subscribe. I mean, I have it here in the camper now, and it took me 1 minute to get it in the air straight out of the box, so I think that's really great. The step to go flying is so low with these drones that, I mean, with this one you can fly basically wherever you want without disturbing anyone. And when you have all these things in this kit, it becomes really easy to just go and fly. Yeah, actually I had this with me on my road trip to Norway also. I was about to go fly there, but then I discovered that there was a military area beside me, so I didn't fly there. And after that it actually just rained every day, so well, the video quality is not good, but it is not supposed to be good. Well, I mean, this isn't made for having a great video quality, but you see really great through the goggles, in my opinion, where you are flying. So that's nice. And the range, yeah, well, the range impresses me. I mean, I was in the camper now flying and I flew far away there, so really impressive. Feel free to put some questions or whatever in the comments there. Remember to comment, do you think I have a big head? Is my head large? Oh, is it large? Oh no! Because when I put these on, it feels like I'm having a large head, because this strap is so short. So that is a flaw. But otherwise, it is great. But hey, really much thank you for watching, and if you haven't watched this road trip series, consider to watch it. I would appreciate it. There is some FPV stuff there also, but it's most about traveling and discovering new places. But there is and will be more FPV in those videos also, when I cross the Norwegian border. Like, hype, subscribe, comment, whatever. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, if you're about to start FPV, without a doubt, I can recommend this. I mean, for the kids also. Actually, you can do some damage with this. Look, I flew inside yesterday and look at this. Oh no. Look what a damage it did to me. I wonder if there is some skin on the... Yeah, there is some skin on the prop there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there is definitely a bit of skin there. So it can be dangerous. Yeah, well, it wasn't a massive damage. If you feel that you had some help of this video, consider to subscribe. Bye bye.